Okay, there we are. We're back. We're back. We're back. Back with part two. Back. Right. Okay. So there we are. We are back. Right. Let's see what we can do. Apologies. Apologies. Had some problems there, didn't we? So I wonder how much we lost. That's no good, is it? Oh, never mind. Let's see. We was doing so well. Oh. So I wander off, and then what? So what happened, Spot? What happened? How long's it been off for? I just came in, it was scrolling around. It's like, no, that's terrible news. Terrible news. Right. What a shame it was going great guns. But anyway, let's see if we can rescue things. Let's see if we can rescue things. Right. Let's just let's just finish the last one. What was it? So it's 2 hours. Oh, it depends when it stops. That's the thing. Don't know. Don't know. Okay, let's not stress on that. Let's not stress on 13.8. Okay, let's not stress on anything. And Julie there. 13. All right. 13.8. Call that 14. All right, let's just get that. You're right there, Midnight. Can we do a link on part two? Can we do that? I think we might. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. But that seems to be going pretty well. See, I have no way of dealing with that. If the systems go down, the systems go down. It's a little frustrating, but anyway. Right, that's that. Then let's come back to this one. Right, there we are. Now, oh, oh, Amazon. Okay, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Right, so we are welcome. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, and Annette Civi. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. Hit that like button. That'd be great. Very odd. Very odd. But anyway, let's try and let's try and get a link up in. So try to get a link up in on the channel thing on the community page. It just throws you, just like, oh gosh, what's this? Right. Right. But let's get this. Let's just get this part to get that saved across. It's not normal. Well, take a couple of minutes just to sort this out, and then we'll get on with it. We'll see just see how far we get. Uh, okay, let's that one, that one. One links on that. Time we start at 4 o'clock. We say we start at 4. So, uh, I'll, uh, let's make this happen. We're doing so well. Okay, so we have 3. I'll be thank you very much. No, I think that we've had some problems with stuff. Well, we've got 6 of you on stream. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Thank you very much. Macapasta, AR Friedman, thank you very much. Yeah, we had a problem, AR Friedman. I think there was a glitch and it stopped everything and nothing we could do. So we're back. We're back. I've got it all fired back up again. This is part 2. And let's see how many people will stay like. So we just carry on. We just carry on, and you have to do like and all that stuff. But it'll be all right. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll be all right. Hopefully we'll be all right. There we are. So we're back. We're back. Yeah, everything just crashes down. It's a shame, but never mind. We'll keep going, keep going, keep going. I think we ended up with 14 hours. 14 hours on the other one, which is great, which is good. That's good. And we'll just keep going with this one, and hopefully this one will get something somewhere. It'll take a little bit of time to tick along, but it'll be worth it. And that's all we can ask. Just keep going. You're right, biggies. I now. Midnight is indeed very nice. No, can't get boring. Can't get boring. So we'll just see how this all runs. I'm going to get a drink, and of course, it's all good to get the hours. We've got 14 plus whatever we can get today. So if we can get 8 out of this, that'll be pretty good. That'll take us up to 22. We'll see where we run. We'll run for a couple of hours at least. Maybe take it a bit further. Again, we shall see. Um, right, so I'll be back very soon. So, not going anywhere. Right, I don't know what you're speaking about. It can't be about me. Maybe it is. Right, so we have got all of you on stream. Thank you very much indeed. That is absolutely fantastic. We have we have a nice little group. Hello. You're all so friendly, aren't you? Hello. Oh, yeah, you were biting my fingers earlier. You're going to come out? You're not going to come out just yet, but you will come out one day. I'm sure you will. Oh, all right. So I'm confident that we are going to pick up a few more people in due course. There we are. So we're quite half an hour of the stream so far. Now, this is going to take a little while to get moving and going. I have put a link up on the. I put a link up on the community page. Yes, the ginger one is off. The little one there by the food bowl, she'll be leaving us in a couple of weeks. So you are. Yes, you are. You're the tiny, tiny one of the family. Both you and your sister Midnight were the smallest. You are dinky. And your brother, oh, he's big. He's big. Your brother's big. So let's see where we are on watch time. We've got 14 for the other one. We've got an hour and a half on this one, so that's all good stuff. Obviously, it would have been really nice if we'd still got 10 people on. But I appreciate that people have got a life of other busy things to do. So let's eat the sandwich. It's not a carrot sandwich. No, it didn't rain on the school run, so that was handy. Last Green Pigs near were the Teddies. So they were, yeah, they were here yesterday, weren't they? We had a long live stream yesterday for them, and that all went very well. Um, so when I weighed the Teddies this morning, they had. When I weighed the Teddies this morning, they were all tucked up in their little house, and they were very warm. I felt really, really guilty lifting Luna and Xenocrates out. It's actually the square um, the square house that with the open side that they like sitting in the summer, and yeah, that's the one. They're all tucked in there, and the door of the hutch was in front of it, so they were tucked away from any breeze. Oh, it's really very warm in there. They were very happy. But I had to lift them out and weigh them. They're all good. All the guinea pigs put weight on over the last week. Even Stardust, who's had a bit of a weight loss over the past 3 weeks. You've got to a degree of concern. I know that paid. Um, they're paid in carrots there. Mapacadis 25. Yeah, they're just a nice bunch. I think even doing the live streams here, um, they like it because, as I said before, it's different lighting conditions. They get to hear all our voices when we're wandering through. My wife and the kids come through. Um, Also, it's new environment, new smells, new sounds. I get to see them in a different environment. Otherwise, they would just be in their cages. We wouldn't see them then. So this way, I get to see them. Um, I'm just at the side of the camera, and it's great. You, you get to say hello to them, and you get to see the interactions as well, which is really important because if they do become ill, you can sense it because they just do slightly different things. But they are a funny little lot. I think this time last year, I think Ted 2 had just gone home, which is obviously the which is the dad of Hedwig. So yeah, we've got some great guinea pigs. We're very lucky, and they're all very friendly. What's the thing? Even if they don't come up to my hand, they're still not dashing back. Don't think the So we've still got the cardboard around just to stop the babies going through, but it's not too bad. Uh, And the generations actually get on really well. I think that's the nice thing. You're always you're a little bit concerned with the youngsters because they're not sure about things. But certainly the youngsters are very and and they just kind of it just works. That's the key. Um, so looking at the live stream from earlier on, it appears that there seems to have been a problem about half an hour from the end. We're talking about live streams and stuff. Um, so yeah, something went weird. So I don't know. Pass, 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 pass. Anyway, it got there in the end. Got there in the end. Lots of chat. Lots of chat yesterday, today, which is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. So very good. So there we are. So there is the sensational moon dust. She nibbled my finger earlier on. She was so excited. Weren't you, dear? She wanted to say she's excited. So the plan, I think, is to try and get 2 hours on this at least. That'd be really good. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. But I'd like to try and get 2 hours. I think with the 14 hours from earlier on, so there's obviously we've got grass we can give them. We've got some carrots and some greens. It's just fresh. It just gets them out. I think that's the key. One of the best things here is just to get them out of their shed. Right, it's a couple of it's 2.2 at the moment on the live stream. So it's another bit. I think if we can get 8, that'd be pretty neat. Um, so 14 hours plus the 2 from this one gets us to 16 at the moment, which would be pretty good. So anything around about 22 will be overall pretty decent. So we need 8 on this. Got about an hour and a quarter to go, something like that. So we'll carry it on. I will go on a bit longer if we need to. It's not a problem. I think there are, as you say, there are some big glitches on the internet today. Um, and that, what are you doing, Storm? What are you trying to hide? That stoppage on this stream from the first part one, that was definitely caused by something. Because that was going pretty well actually at the uh, at the time. But likewise, we did really well on the hours, so that's good. So, you're going to eat moon dust? We'll get some more grass from them soon, just so they've got something else to eat. They look rather nice together, actually. Right. Welcome, four of you on the stream. This is second part because the first part hit a tech glitch. Hit that like button, please. That would be great. We had a nice run earlier on, and welcome, five of you on the stream. We've got Stardust and her family. This is part two. Part one had a slight glitch after a couple of hours, out of our hands completely. Um, so you can hit that like button. That'd be great. Yeah, I think the hours are spreading them out. I think it's good. It's probably better to have slightly lower average rather than going for huge spikes. Because today, a year ago, we did like 70 hours, and then a few days after that, we did a 78. I think that was a huge one. So yeah, we've got to certainly won't get that today, but we will have a very reasonable amount, and just so long as we stay for the 4,000, that's probably more valuable. Hello, that's more valuable than oh, all right. Storm has some lovely markings actually with the. Hey, all right. You see this because it's up high, but you don't actually see it till you're up close. Um, but the guinea pigs actually, when they're and then the babies will then come and have a little look at the camera. It's very obviously. I just looked at the figures to see what was essential between now and the end of the year, and uh, there's about 700, 800 or 1,000 hours that are required, something like that. It's not unduly a concern. I don't have a problem. I think we've got a decent enough. I knew you'd come a look. I think there's a decent enough total of viewing of videos every day. We're getting between 4 and 9 a day. So that's like really, really good. And so long as we end up with stop. So long as we end up with over the 4,000, we're okay. And we haven't got anything that's sort of like suddenly going to lose 300 in a day. We haven't got anything like that. So that's really good. So I'm not. There's got to be a grace period. There has to be. There has to be. You can't just suddenly lose everything because you dip under for a day because that would be silly. Uh, that'd be silly for YouTube because they'd be like, "Why are we doing? You know, one day? There's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be." Um, let's see. What you doing, Storm? Storm, you look very guilty. fantastic. Storm always looks nice looking at the camera. So big, brown, circular eyes. Yes, it's very good. My only concern is sometimes the guinea pig underneath the tripod and they tip it over. And we had that last year with Luna. She tipped it, and she, yeah, Luna tipped it over, and all you got was the ceiling, which was much fun. Have we got regular TV? Yes, but I haven't got. But nothing about Amazon at the moment. Nothing about Amazon. Uh, got an hour. We're up to an hour. Okay, I'm gonna check all the other guinea pigs and them in. Put some hay in there from them. So let's just give a quick watch time. Don't forget, part one was 14 hours. So we've got where are we on this one? We're now on 2.9. So if we can get to 8, that'd be good. Anything near that would be quite fun. We'll see. It's if we don't quite get it, oh, and you should do that. There we are, fantastic. Having a good old clean. Well, great angle. Couldn't got much better than that. Well, what are we on time wise? It's about 12 o'clock spot. Is it about 12 o'clock with you? Just before 12 o'clock? I suspect in the next hour or so we'll pick up a few more people. So it's always whenever I'm about to finish, then people pile on, and I'm thinking, oh, what should I do? So I try and uh, it's just so difficult to know exactly what to do on some of these things. Top of the hour. Okay, cool. So it's about midday. Good. Have I considered doing a video about updates for the answers to the old monthly Q&A questions? No. I'll tell you why. Because we have actually answered the same question, or some of the same questions a few times. So, um, although it would be although to go through and do a Q&A and like a sticky or something, I mean, it's easier just to say what questions and answers do you want. So if we get the same questions like when did you start to have guinea pigs? What's the oldest one? What's the youngest one? Do you breed? Do you sell? Where do they live? Then I don't mind doing all that again. That's easy. That's not a problem. I have no problem at all doing the Q and A's with those same questions. If that's what people want. Now, Storm is you can see Storm there. She's got beautiful eyes, and I think it's only 6 kids. You right there, Storm? She probably didn't expect Moondust to actually end up having babies, but Moondust did. That Dalmatian boy from Moondust, he is huge. He's in the 700s now, and he's going to be off in the next 10 days. So he's going to be off with the cream and white boy, who's about 7 weeks old now, and he's now in the 400s of weight, so they're quite a difference. Um, sure, it's about the interest you give me to Britain. Okay, I'll have to check all these little bits and pieces out. We are quite relaxed on content in the sense of, this isn't a job, a full-time job. Well, it seems like it. It's kind of like a bit of fun, bit of a laugh, nothing too serious. But it's just so yes, you just got to be on it. You just got to be on it. And I think if I had created the channel again, I'd do it slightly different. I think with I'd probably have worked it a little bit better. I'd have done things like a year ago when I would have been ready for the merchandise. So I would have got an email list again about a year ago. But it's so difficult because we're just focusing on getting the watch time. It's so difficult. Uh, so you can send what you want. That's fine. No problem. Right, where are we on watch time? 3.2. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we're gradually pushing along. Moonduster is quite chilled, quite relaxed, and all their nails are all the nails need a little trim. So I'll do that this week. Um, as It's funny how Stardust used to be like Storm. I like Moondust. She used to just be chilled out and slumped down really near us. But now she sits away. But nothing used to phase her. I guess as she's got older, she's just a bit different. Um, is that Queen Elizabeth the First? Because the recent Queen Elizabeth the Second, her favourite pet was corgis. So she had quite a lot of corgis. She had a line of corgis, or sort of breed line. She could trace them down, and then that's so she was famous for her corgis. Right, let me. I'll be back in a moment. So let's. Okay, so we're at 1 hour 7. I'll be back in a second. I just want to check and see on things here, and Let's just see. Now I'll tell you what. Our so all the comments which I had this morning, because there was a fair few comments that I hadn't actually responded on. I responded to all bar a couple, but everything's done. We've had 726 views in the last 48 hours, which is brilliant. We've had 4 new subscribers since yesterday, which is good. And watch time is around about the 595, about the same as usual, which is good. First, Besh didn't clean them out. I bet it was some other person to clean them out. Right, we're back in a moment to see what is happening in the rest of the world in our house. I'll be back. I'll be back. Especially not bacon ones. So my my strategy my strategy going forward is to stabilize the watch hours and then keep putting the long videos out and then just trying to try. I might possibly in December, once I've sorted out the watch hour, I may just go for short videos as well. While I've got stop time with Christmas, and just put a load up quickly. There's a lot of people at Christmas watch videos. We shall see. We shall see. Got well, I think Spot the best thing, to be honest, because we're really short of time. The best thing is for you to have a look round at your notes and scribble some pointers, and then email us over some video ideas. I think because I can type up onto ChatGPT and get some video ideas. But if you want to go through your notes and get maybe 3 to 5 ideas together and drop them, send them over on an email, I'll have a look. You know, but to look at notes and try and work out a video idea from it, I haven't got time. That's the truth, unfortunately. It's but I'll certainly give strong consideration if you've got some ideas scribbled up, even just some titles with a couple of lines underneath of the the idea. But to go through wade through pages of stuff for an idea, I just haven't got it. I just haven't got it. Um, but yeah, I just haven't got the I haven't got the time. That is the one thing I haven't got. Um, it's like doing all this with the hours. I haven't got the time. It's like so much to do. That one there. Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's but yeah. If you, even if we'll still be here in a year's time, even if you just put some ideas together, and we'll consider everything. Every so often, I ask people for ideas for videos, and with ChatGPT as well now, it's like there's so many ideas, and it's like everything's possible. Right, where are we? 3.6. Pretty good. Right, we'll try and get to. Well, 8 people like this stream, which has been really good. And if we can get 4 on this stream, 3.7. So if we get to 4, we've only got 4 to go. On to total up to 22 today. Just to see what happens. Now, see if I can get into the website, because I did say I did put a link down for the email list. So let's see whether we've got anyone else that might have joined. I think we're at 35 before. Still got 35, so knock off 2 for me now to 32, 33. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go on that. Gradual. Building the numbers up. Slowly. There's only some decent hay here. Amazon Web Service outage. 6.5 million reports of disruption. It's come out a minute ago. Right. Yeah, something is up with Amazon. Um, Don't know what. Mr. Bezos hasn't obviously paid his bills in some areas. Right, I'm just going to pop outside and get the pages all uh, done. So at least all I've got to do when I finish this stream is just put them back into their little house, which helps. So 123. Three of you on the stream. We're going for if we can get 8 hours out of this, that'd be pretty cool. Because we got 14 earlier on, and so if we can get 8 as a minimum, that'd be good. We've now got 3.7 on this. We've got 3 of you on stream, so we'll see. We'll see where we go. Let's do a little bit of. You got a lovely bit there of Storm, and yeah, you got Moondust and her great grandmother there. Fantastic. Stardust. Right, I'll be back in a few minutes. Let's just put hay in the other cages. Thank you. Now we are back. So where have we? Where are we? Let's try and. Hello. Yes. Are you squeaky? You've got a lot more ginger, haven't you, Midnight, than I thought you did. So we're going to do a quick check on watch out, see if we can squeeze a little bit more. Now, see. Uh, now, let's see. I think technology has created a monster at times. But I'll tell you what, one good thing about having the guinea pigs in the shed is that we now actually can give them less hay. Because when they were outside, I was giving them piles of hay every day. So it's soon built up, but now it's less. So that is indirectly a saving. Yeah, I didn't know that Queen Elizabeth I liked guinea pigs. Clearly, her father, Henry VIII, hadn't seen them. Obviously, they've had their heads cut off, but they are fabulous animals. They're really nice. They've given me years and years and years of pleasure. Uh, and yeah, really lucky. Let's see if we can we get someone else? Let's see if we get some more people. Uh, so how can we do this? Do, 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 do. I know what we can do. Right. I'll put something onto Facebook because occasionally we get some Facebook people wandering over. Right. Right. Yeah. Okay, we are live. Come join us. Right, so let's just get this set up onto Facebook. Let's see if we can get barely moved. I literally just raised my shoulder slightly. Crazy. Let's try and get this onto Facebook. Right, so we might get someone to joining us. We shall see. So difficult to manage and run different social media channels. So difficult because people want to feel part of it. It's really difficult now. Yeah, it's a real. I, because I said before, if I won the lottery, I'd pay someone to run the channel, and I could just present. It's a lot easier. I do have some interesting weights. So weight earlier on, and so going over the last 3 weeks, we had so the Dalmatian was at 586 at the end of September. Um, then he went 677, 697, 778. So he shot up in the last week. We've also had Athena, who's a half sister to the Dalmatian, but she's about a month older. She was 711, 791, 787, 847. That's weights in the past 3 weeks. So Honeyduke was 1295, 1286, 1238, 1282. Hedgewood Keeper. So Sprinkles on the 29th of September. She was 216, then 289, 296, 366. I'm going to cough. Right. The grey one, the male, he was at 244, 323, 368, and then 449. And the other male, the cream and white, was on the 28th of September, the day basically that they joined the Dalmatian. 241, 323, 347, 428. Now, once they reach 400, then they can go. So we just hang on for a few more days. The so the so Sprinkles has not got over 400 yet, and nor has the other cream, female cream in the Hedgewood litter. So she was at 241, then 307, then 320, then 384. So she is slightly heavier than Sprinkles, not by much. Now the ginger one here, don't forget, she was born in August. So she's a couple of months old now. So she was tiny, don't forget, she was 50 grams with the black one, with Midnight, very small. They were at, I know, I'm not too sure on the name Sprinkles, but that's what I'm told, so we'll go with that. It's not as bad as Mummy the guinea pig. That's Stardust's grandmother. That is the world's worst named guinea pig. So the ginger one was 355, then 404, 414, and 475. So she's solidly up, but her sister is now at 700. So there's a couple of hundred uh, grams difference there. So that's quite a lot. But they're all healthy. Stardust has dropped. She was at 1100, then 1056, then 963. We were very worried about a week ago. Then she's now 1003. But her fighting weight is about 12. But we'll see how she goes. She's 5 years and 2 months old. Xenocrates, she's in the 800s now. She was 886, 875, 842, then 891. So again, she's given us a degree of concern, but again, she's 5. And then Luna's a lot lighter than people think. She was 722, 737, 703, 729. So she's certainly dropped down. But Stripe was a big surprise of the lot. Stripe is now our heaviest guinea pig. She weighed in this morning. The weighing bowl was groaning under her weight. 1518. 1518. So she's twice the weight of Luna. And she was on the 28th, she was 1443, 1471, 1455, 1518. So in the last, even though I'm classing this as yesterday's weight, they got weighed today. So I think being moved into the shed on Saturday, that certainly doesn't suddenly change things. But I did feed them a load of vegetables this morning, and they've drunk a lot of water. So there could be a degree of water retention plus extra food. However, the figures are all good. And it's just a trend. It's a trend rather than a snapshot. If you do a snapshot, you're going to think, "Oh, I don't know." But a trend is better to stick with. Right. Let's tell you where we are with our figures. We're looking for a figure of watch time 8 overall, if we can get there. We're at 4.1. We're now at 4.6. There we are. So we're gradually crawling along. I think we need some more people. I have put the feelers out to the Facebook crowd, so we may get someone, but a lot of people on Facebook don't want to click links. That's the problem. They don't want to click links. So at 1 hour 49, very healthy duration of the live stream. So the ginger one, although she's tiny, she's well, what we'll do is, with a few days to go before they go, well, as soon as I know what day she's going to go with the cream one, then we'll pair them up. We'll pair them up a couple of days beforehand, actually. I'm not going to do it. They're both quite small, so they'll be quite fine together. So I just put them together a couple of days beforehand. I've got a smaller. I've got like a 4-foot cage, and so what we'll do is we'll pair them in that. Anyway, okay, everyone. Good afternoon to you all. There's 3 of you on stream, 8 likes. Hit the like if you haven't already. You have got the Stardust and her family live stream. We're probably going to go for about half an hour, maybe slightly longer. We're aiming to get at least 8 hours of watch time. We're currently at about 4.5. So we're relying on everyone staying on the stream. Currently, it's about 12:30 in the Americas, and it's about 5:30 here in England. It's starting to get darker as well. It's a shame, isn't it? Oh dear. But we've got the guinea pigs. This is part 2 of our live stream. We had live part 1, but unfortunately there was a glitch. It was something to do with all the problems around the world today. So there was a problem, but we've got back on, and this is part 2. Part 1 was very successful. Such a shame. I would have continued that, but we are now doing the part 2. Same guinea pigs, and all we need from you to help our channel is to stay on the screen. That's all you've got to do. You have to do absolutely nothing. I mean, that's the best thing. You do nothing. If you've come across from our Facebook page, thank you so much. Do stay on this stream. As long as we maintain monetization on YouTube, then we are enthused and motivated to continue to create exclusive content here on the YouTube social media point of Box Guinea Pig Talks. That'd be good. If we lose monetization, I think we're going to lose all the enthusiasm. We'll be like, oh, what's the point? But we're going to go. We're going to keep going, keep going. Right, I'll do an update on watch time. We're at 4.6. We're now at 4.8. So we're crawling. We're crawling along, but we're doing pretty good. We had about 8 people earlier on, 8 to 10 people. I know on a Monday people are always working, and there's no guarantee you're going to get people here, but you never know. Let me just show you this setup. People are always fascinated by our setup. There we are. So we have 3 pieces of grid going back. We have 5 pieces of grid going along. This is a tunnel, a tube that we're going to put in at some point. Maybe not today, but look, you can go all the way through. It's a tube. And we've got plastic there, and then we've got fleece, and then we've got a stool there that's about 1 million years old. And then you've got a little house there. You've got a little wooden tunnel thingy. You've got moon dust running around. You've got another little tunnel. These 2 rather nice houses. There is an area at the back that's blocked off. So they can go at the sides and they can go at the front. They can't go through though from one to the other. If we jiggled around with the pieces, we probably could do that, but we haven't. And that ramp. No, they never go up it. It's too steep. I think I should show you how steep it is. Let's show you how steep that ramp is. Because everyone thinks they can... Okay, I can't now see what's on the screen. But you can see how steep it is. It's just too steep. They ain't going to go up that. They're not going to go up it. Anyway. It's very steep. Moon dust actually is quite softish, which is that's me moving the camera. I don't think it's a remote control. And then we've got her 2 daughters. Her son is. We still have her son. He's wonderful. He's a great Dalmatian. He's very boisterous. He's with these 2 males of Hedgewigs, 2 sons of Hedgewigs. They will have a great old time running around together and going through tunnels and chattering to each other and squeaking. And yes, the grey one who's not going with the Dalmatian, he will miss them. That's why Dalmatian and the cream and white are off in about 10, 12 days' time. So I try to drag that one out a bit. Potentially, it may be on the Monday. I don't know. It's either the girls are going on the Monday or maybe the boys. I'm just waiting on people to come back to me, and then we can plan things. They know where we are. Just got to wait some dates and times. So we're coming to 2 hours. I want to go along a little bit further. I just want to get to this point where we are at 8 hours on this stream. We're now at 4.8, which means we're going to change very soon to 5. And we have got some more. Hoping to do some more live streams this week. Get some other of our other guinea pigs. Right, so we're currently 2 hours. Let's just do a quick watch time. It's very important. 4.9 now. I think that'll change very soon. We should get some more people, I think, in the next 20 minutes. Certainly, the excitement is too much for. Oh, no. All you Stardust fans there she is. Our eldest guinea pig there at 5 and 2 months. Yes, the boys obviously they leave mum at about 22, 23 days. It was really difficult for the Dalmatian boy because he was the only male. We had to wait for and he was too young to go with um, the two males from Pythagoras, so he missed going with them, and we because they were about a month older than him anyway. So by the time he had got to 3 and a bit weeks old, they had gone or they were about to go. So I didn't want to mix him in with them for a few days. It just wasn't worth it. Then he had to be on his own for the best part of 2.5 weeks. I desperately kept him with Stardust and the rest of them for as long as we could, but we had to separate him out. Um, Probably could have done another couple of days, but then you start running that risk that he's got to be on his own anyway for a period of 2 weeks. So what's 2 more days? Another couple of days, and then we were picking him up quite a lot and stroking him and chilling him out, and he was fine. When you stroked him, he was fine. The minute you stopped, he looked at you as if saying, "I want some more." But he was a very nice character, and obviously, as soon as we could with the Hedwig duo of males, he was fine. He was very happy to see them, and he was he was very excited in a very good way. Actually, he was very pleased, and it calmed the cage down. So the Stardust family were a bit calmer, and then the boys can rattle around outside. Now they're in the shed, and they squeak at everything. So we've just got that issue now with 3 of them, and 2 are going. So it's like Okay, we've got to. We can't really. It's not fair to try and twist someone's arm and say take three. It's they want to, and if I had a little bit more, if the litter had been three males, that's different. But got to work it with our friend having a spare male, and she's not. She may have one, as I mentioned yesterday, but she might keep her one. And if so, then we will get a younger one at some point. So I don't know how long that will take to come along. But also, we're really keen on keeping our person that wants a pair of guinea pigs. So we're very keen on keeping them. We have had less inquiries this year. We've had less inquiries. So when we've had inquiries and we've got guinea pigs, we've definitely kept them. And done our very best to ensure that that inquiry stays with us, and we can pair it up with our guinea pigs. Not that we haven't. We've offered our friend babies from every litter, so three litters. So it's actually worked out pretty good. Like Hedwig was the last to be born in 24, and then we went all the way through with Pythagoras having hers in July, Moondust having hers in August, and then in September, obviously, the delight with Hedwig. So uh, we had quite a lot of babies. We had 11 babies born, which is a lot, but they're all healthy, and as you see them all running around, they're quite happy, and yeah, really, it's worked out itself out, and we've got some good numbers. Um, well, it would. I think from a point of view of when you require an extra guinea pig to make a pair, it's invaluable to have someone who you can trust and who's got similar guinea pigs to your own. That's really good. And then if you can get people that want your guinea pigs because they're your guinea pigs because you're on social media, and then you just say to them like, okay, don't worry what people say. You know, don't worry if they'll say, "Well, I'd like that one," because I said you've got it. But just wait, and we'll see what we can do. And we'll just have to trust us. And people are really good. So, but I can't actually say to our inquiry, "Okay, it's the grey plus one," because our friend may take Mr. Grey, and if she does that, then she needs to supply this family with two guinea pigs because obviously won't have anything. But if she doesn't want him, then hopefully she's got another guinea pig that she can send our way. So it's a little bit either or. So it's a bit tricky. But it's two of you on stream. I don't know where the other 10,200 people are. But anyway, we must be at 5 now. No, still at 4.9. Dear, oh dear, right. So I know people are going to pop along. That's the thing. That's the great thing. People are going to pop along. No, 2 hours 5 on this particular feed. The other one earlier on that got to 14. I wonder if it sneaked up a little bit. It's 14.4. Okay, so we need 7.6 theoretically. I don't know, 5 now. So if we can get another 3, that'd be pretty good. Let's see how we go on all of this. Just I've got lots of people that like the pictures on Facebook, but not anyone that's actually joined us. Very welcome, 3 of you to our stream. Thank you very, very much indeed. And so got one of you on the stream. I'll click one else. Uh, so you've got Moondust on the left there, and you've got Storm on the right. I can tell it's Storm because that is Stardust on the left, Storm on the right, and Moondust has just appeared. With Moondust, 2 youngsters. Now, what's going to happen long term is that the ginger babe will be off in a couple of weeks with the cream from Hedwig, and that will leave 4 guinea pigs then in the cage together. So Myrtle and Mercury will still be on their own, and we'll endeavour to try and mix the 6. We'll try. Certainly, it's a challenge with Myrtle. But what we might do, because Spot suggested, what we might do is we might actually set up uh, this cage with a divider in the middle, so they can actually see each other. But they'll and hopefully that will like chill them out. So once we get down to the 4, so once Miss Ginger's gone, and we're down to 4 here. What we may do is we may put the divide across, so you can see just after the Bucks Guinea Pig talks little sign that Ella made. There we are. So after that, after the peg, there's a clip. So so there's it goes across as a 5. So the 4 guinea pigs here would be in the 3 segment, and then Myrtle and Mercury could be in the 2 segments. They'd be in a 2 by 3, and the others being a 4 by 3. And we could do that for a bit here and just see if they can adjust, and then just gradual, do it, getting used to it a bit, and so that's a possibility. So that wouldn't be too much of a challenge to set up, and just get them to chill out a little bit, and then we'll introduce them potentially something like that. That's a way of doing it. If we left it for another summer, then it's just leaving things. So it'd certainly be a good idea to try and mix them in as far as we can. Now, obviously, so then we're going to have the crazy crew. We've got them with their 6 generations. Once the cream one has gone, and the idea with those ones is potentially to split them into 2 groups of 3, but have a rotation policy so that every day or something we move one of them back to the other group, and then vice versa. So we mix them around a bit. So we kind of they're on constant rotation. So that'll be easy. And then we've got the Teddies. The Teddies, there's a group of 5 at the moment, and they're happy now, charging around. Off they go. The Teddies, they're in a 5. So again, if we move the crazy crew into 2 groups of 3, then the 5 Teddies can stay together. We do have a slight fixed rule that Luna and Xenocrates stay together because they just get on so well, and Xenocrates is so old, and Luna's just chilled out, so she needs that company. So we're going to, they're going to stay together, but we may well put them onto the big cage, which is 6 foot, put them in there, and then split the crazy crew into 2 groups of 3. And then we'll have but that's like I say, we'll rotate them round so they'll still know each other, and then put them in here as a 6. They should be chilled out. And then we've got these. The 5 here will become a 4, and then we've still got Myrtle and Mercury, which hopefully we'll be able to switch them around a bit. Are you okay? You stop running now. You're chilled out. Cage bar buddies, yes. Certainly, It's. I think they would get. They'd be fine because they'd only spend a day together as a 3, and then we'd split them up, and then we'd change it over, and you could almost make you could just kind of you could do it so that it just means they all get to see everyone. But obviously, and then here they get to see everyone together. They're all crazy. There's no aggression in the crazy crew. There's only aggression in this family, which is Myrtle. You all right there, the ginger girl? I think they get annoyed when they can't constantly run around. Pythagoras was a great runner when she used to run around the grass cage, and Luna was chasing after her. And then going back a bit further, when Moondust was born, the six babies of Storm, Democritus was used to chase them around, annoying them. No, Democritus, yeah, yeah, Democritus was quite a youngster then. She was chasing around the Storm babies, just antagonising them. Right, I think we only got a spot on. Is there only you spot? Where are we on this good time? We're 5.3. Okay. So 14.5 on the other one. Okay, got 14.5 on the other one. So we need, ideally, 7.5. 7.5 on this one. So we'll keep ticking over a bit longer. I shall be back very shortly. So we'll see what's happening here. But I shall be back soon. Yeah, we've got 4 of you on stream. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. Say hello to me. Say hello to me. It's Simon. It's Bugs Guinea Talks. We are here 2 hours 42 into our stream. We'll easily do this for at least another 20 minutes. So do come along and say hello. We've got 10,217 subscribers. Thank you, one and all. And we're currently on watch time on this particular, because it's part 2. We're at 6.1. So we had a part 1, which we unfortunately, when it went to pot, it stopped. Most disappointing, because we had like 8 or 9, 10 people. It was rattling along at a rate of knots, just like me talking, and it disconnected. So something went a bit strange when I was on the school walk. So I had to come back and stop it. And we had 14 and a half hours on that, which was really, really good in the first couple of hours. Yeah. So we're trying to get, if we can get, I'll give you a rough total, because it's just nice for numbers. It's nice for numbers. Let's see. So we've got 14.9 now on the first one. So that's obviously being run at the moment. So that's being played. So that's brilliant. So someone's running it. I wonder who might be running that. So that's 14.9. So we need to get to, well, if we can get 7 on this one, then we'll be pretty good. So whatever we can get in the next 20 minutes will be pretty good. And we've got another 10 days or so to the end of the month. Weighed all the guinea pigs today, usually on Sunday, just summarising my day. Guinea pigs got moved into the shed on Saturday. They're all doing well in there. One of the nice things is that we are going to get them next. I tell you what, we are going to get some really decent hours this week. Don't you worry about that. I'm thrilled. I don't know. Not sure who's on. They're obviously silent at the back. But yeah, we'll have a good. We'll probably be back tomorrow. Probably around about 1700 hours BST, something like that. We'll be on, and then we'll get a couple of guinea pigs in here, and we'll just see where we go. Nice, chilled out. Yeah, so we'll have something streaming off anyway. Don't worry. I'm just thinking, who might we do tomorrow? Let's see. Need guinea pigs that are fun. So I think we'll have. We did the teddies yesterday, and then the boys. We had Myrtle. 6 generations on the 16th. So it's probably tomorrow. It's more likely to be the it's more likely tomorrow to be the Myrtle and Mercury, I think. Have to see. Have to see. Or Wednesday. It depends. It just depends. It's there's no winners. Midnight is. She certainly is. She's a very chunky chunkster. She's getting big. Yes, she is getting big. She's very. She seems to interact better with her mum than the ginger one. The ginger one, in fact, she doesn't sit on her own, but she's. Having said that, she's. They're just independents. They're just the babies are now. They're just 6 weeks old. They've lived with these guinea pigs. Um, the adult females, they're eating, they're doing their own thing. They've got their own characteristics, and they've just got to grow into the space that is around them. And so Midnight has, um, she's got that sort of size of like the Dalmatian kind of thing, but she's photogenically she's not the best. She's not. Sorry, dear, but she's not the greatest for photogenic stuff. But she's very sweet, and I'm sure in the next few months she'll be a huge asset to our channel and social media and all that sort of stuff. But she's obviously they're way too big to go in mugs. We're not going to put anything. None of the guinea pigs are going to sit in mugs now. Um, but the ginger one is just in front of the camera there. She's very nice as well. It's the thing is with both of them, they're very nice, but they're not like wow. Their brother, who's the Dalmatian, he's the wow. But he's a male, so that he couldn't be kept. Had he been a female, then there's a fair old chance that we could have kept him. Now, I can't say this with exact certainty because obviously it was only a small window of seeing the fourth one that was born in the litter, but I think that the fourth one who sadly didn't make it, I think that was a female. I think so. But that was a massive guinea pig, and that was only alive for an hour or so, and it just couldn't. It just didn't get moving enough. It just faded. But I think that was a female. But it's different. It's difficult. You sort of never know what you get. It's always the way. Uh yes. We can do a variation of guinea pigs, certainly, absolutely. We need to ensure that because what I'm finding with these the live streams, I mean, we had a number today, but the people that look at the live stream generally are those that have the channel membership and those that are commenting on the long videos. So they're like the super fans. Um, what we had last year, well, we had more of a spread of people, I feel. Whereas now we've got just a slightly smaller spread of people that are prepared to watch. It might just be my observations. I haven't, obviously, we haven't, on the live streams that we have done, I've only done 3 days worth. And if you include today, then that's the 4 consecutive days. So really, we need to do the whole lot for this week, and then we'll work out on the actual amount of hours. But yeah, definitely, I think we've had fewer people coming onto the live stream. Well, the figures have been pretty strong. 25 hours yesterday, 10, 12 on Saturday, 17 on Friday. This is during the stream, not subsequently. On Super Saturday, we got 30, but that totaled up at 55 in the end because we had 7 hours of videos watched as well. It's just getting that. It's just doing that slog of the hours. That's all it is. It's just got to be done to get through the to get through. We actually haven't. We've only. If I look at the live stream, it's number of days. So today is 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 35, 36, 37, 38. Right. So out of 38 days, we've actually live streamed on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. So actually, we've live streamed on half the days that were available. So that's again. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think we live streamed every day last year, more or less. So we just have to. So midnight is now flaked out. And will she stay there? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, if I stand up, she's gonna go. So no, she's gonna go back. She may well just fall down. She should now. She should now go down. She's gone down now. But you can see how tricky she is, even to get a decent photograph. It's just this massive black. Yeah, so it's very difficult on taking an actual picture of her. I'll put up a. So we've got. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put the. I've got some pictures up of midnight and of Mosh of Moondust, and I shall put them. And also the little ginger one. I'll put them up on the community page with the two links, and then we'll see. And I think it's just gradual. But you're certainly right. I'm not going to give. Uh, I think if you dig down all the figures, and there's been 38 potential days of live streaming, and I've done 17 days, less than half. So actually, it's that was due to various reasons of cars and more cars. But it's interesting that you just have to. It's just a grind. That's all it is really. And actually, the amount that you need to do per day is 11. And that averages that over a year. But I think as well, Spot, with the watch hours on the long videos, you see, there's far more watch hours on that now. So that's actually a huge asset. That's a huge asset, and one which is a factor of that. Right. Have you got part one running? I'm wondering if part one is being run. Are you rerunning it? I think you might be. We're at 6.8 on this one, and we've got 15 on the other one. So that is Yeah, the long form videos have been. It's not you. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, the long form videos are. There's a lot more now, and there's also the newsletter, which I'll push out some more links to, and in general, there's more links, and also we're getting people that come back and then they watch stuff, and then they come back and they watch the live stream. So they like the chat option. So there's certainly more people that might watch things, and we're at 10,216 now. Lost a couple of our subscribers. They must have joined through as bots. Yes, I will tonight sort out the. I will tonight sort out what's Wednesday's video, just so it is done. It's really important, just so it's done. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do. So that's going up. So someone's watching that other live stream. That part one is being watched. I can't ascertain what. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. That's 15.1, 15.1, 17, 21, 21, 29. Okay, that's right. The device you blow up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're at 2 hours and 59 minutes. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop in about a minute's time because I think, well, yeah, we'll stop when this reaches 7. Okay, so it's 6.9 now because the other one is now at 15.1. So let's call this one. Right, so yeah, so let's call that first one 15 hours. Wow, so now we'll call it. Let's hang on. Let's have a think. Let's have a think. What's the best way of doing this? 3 of you on stream. So it'll take 20 minutes. Let's do this to 8. Let's do this to 8. So I've got another hour of watch time required. So let's do this to 8. So that's 20 minutes. Potentially it's 20 minutes. Okay, there should be some more people that join. Let's keep this one going. So you kind of got midnight there, just crashed down. Not the easiest of guinea pigs to take pictures of. She reminds me of Moondust's brother. No, sister, who was Self Black. And I think she was known as Jet. She got called Jet. And yeah, we weren't really interested in her at all, but our friend kind of possibly was. But yeah, the owners of Jet, they really wanted her. And we had to wait for our friend to say no. And we took some cursory photographs of the Self Black, who was the Moondust sister, but the photos couldn't come out. The autofocus was really tricky. It didn't like it because she was totally black and there was no definition. So when you held her, it was really, really tricky. Well, gift memberships. Okay, I've got some information on that because of the 5 that you kindly did yesterday, 3 of them I recognised. Now, when I did the going through all the comments a few hours ago, one of the people that got the gift membership and was on the stream earlier on, they had written a lot of separate quality comments, not just lovely, perfect, great, beautiful, but they had written some quality, in-depth comments over quite a few days. Anne is obviously on our live streams quite a bit, and is it one of a kind? They also are on the live streams. So I think that if you are on the long videos or the live streams and you make comments on things, if there is gift membership dished out, I think that if you're one of those people, you're pushed right to the top. And so if people issue you with a gift, then I think 2 or 3 of those 5 are dished out to people that are writing lots of comments. I think that's from what I can deduce. Yeah, engagement is part of the equation. Yes, you've in 8 words have explained far better what my 8 paragraph did. Yes, so there's something there that when you see all the people that have commented on this particular stream and the Pakasada 25, they're the person that has written a lot of quality comments on the channel, and I've been able to respond to those. And so when you gifted the 5 from yesterday, and it was like, oh, that was really good. I should also get the figures because that hasn't yet shown up on the app on my phone. It has not yet shown that they've switched on yet as a registration. As a so when I go into membership, still says 27. So theoretically, it should go to 32, but that hasn't yet happened. So that should be tomorrow. That'll happen. It's a strange one. It really is. That's what I'm feeling at the moment. On my large non-slip doormat, they're out. That's dispatched, so I should get that tomorrow, I think. So that's good. So that's got to go in the shed under the one of the 5-foot cages. So there's not a third leg at the front. So there's just the corners. So that will go into there. That's fine. That's gonna be fine on that one. And that's that was what came today. It was 50 centimeters by 80, so that's more than enough to go in the middle where I walk. So already when I walked out there today, it was There we are. So yeah, you're right. Uh, the algorithm can be steered by all sorts of factors. And these experts, they say, "Oh, try this, try that," but again, it's also if you've got like if you've got a big, 2 million channel, 2 million members on a channel, 2 million subscribers to a channel, then whatever you do, it's going to shift the boat a bit. But if you've got a small channel, then you do little bits, and you're trying to guess assumptions. It's very tricky. Um, but yeah, we got it's very tricky. So it's all guesstimate. It's all guesstimate. Um, but doing this every day does give a better appreciation and understanding of the processes because you're trying to because it's like okay, well, to stay monetized, you've got to be over 4,000, and as you alluded to, there's got to be a little bit of a goodwilly area in YouTube. So if you just dip under fractionally, it's got a big period of grace. Um, so we're very yeah, we're on it. We're on it. That's the thing. We are on it. Um, yes. Do you know when wait, well, I'll be the opposite. I'll be the opposite. I've got to remind the viewers that the guinea pigs are only temporary in this bigger space for the video because they don't live in a place like this. They their cage is about it's about a third. No, it's bigger than a third. It's about what have I said? It's two and a half. Yeah, get about two and a half of their cages in there, something like that. But yeah, the if I had an enormous shed, then we could get setups with racking with cages in that with front panels of mesh so you could keep the doors open all day long but yeah not I wouldn't have them like this with doors open because you would need covers and then it needs to be very very secure and that's a bit pointless so I think it's tricky you got so you got Midnight there. You can just see her eye on the left, and her white nose is not as pronounced as her sister, the ginger one, but she does sit, and she's very chilled out, isn't she? Hello. So it's nice. It's nice to know that she's happy to sit like that. That is really really good. Is she nodding off? She's like on guard. But I'm surprised she's not climbed up the well, she can't climb that ladder and then sat on top. Even in the old days when we put treats on top, they never went up it. Even if you put treats along the ladder, they're not going to go up it. Right, let's just do a quick check of the watch time on this to see how close we actually are. Um, yeah, that video is being run. That first video is being run by someone. It's 15.3 now. This one is at 7.4, and Midnight's having a great old time. She's certainly. So we'll take this one to 8. Uh, then I feel better then. Rather than stopping it, it's better to carry it on a bit, and every hour is then easier to take. And it's also in a year's time, it'll be like, oh, thank goodness I did an extra hour. Now, I've got a date of when I was. They're never going to go up it. They'll never go up it. We've tried, and the only one that'll go up there is a male because they've got stronger shoulders and all that sort of stuff. Um, so just looking at these figures. So we started this live streaming effort when we started back in September, 13th September. We have 5,000 hours. And it's now at 4,690. So that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But we did have a period of time of 11 days of nothing. So those 11 days. We probably could have totted up another 100 hours maybe. But it's 4690. But we're going to lose a lot tonight because there was a huge amount done a year ago. But again, that's all fine. It's all cushioned, all okay. The other thing was on the 1st of November, I've got to check the live stream because on the 4th of October, that was when you and Quiggies paid for 5 each channel memberships. So, and you paid for another 5 yesterday. So I got given 10. I was able to give 10 away on the 4th of October. Now, I don't know whether a month means the 4th of October or 20 or the 32nd of October, which is the first, the second of the first. So a month. It could be a calendar month. In that case, that's 2 weeks' time. Don't know. Because if I go into so I've got to buy gift membership to send it out. But it's still saying I've got 10 free of charge gift memberships this month. So maybe I'll have 10, I don't know.
There you go.
What's it flavour, is it?
No.
Was it bought?
No.
Who made it?
Me and Dean.
Right, okay. All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice eating one. Not that sort of
I find it very good. All right.
And
Right.
pancakes.
Right. See you later. Bye.
What's that one? It's the ginger one.
That's midnight.
The ginger.
The ginger one. No, she's off. She's off. Thank you for this. Right. No, you're right. It's very that's the thing, isn't it? It's about the actual work of getting to the point. Because there are some channels that have a couple of videos and they go viral, and it's like, wow. But this is more of a cottage industry live stream with channels, and it's a It's a channel with transparency. Because it's like, I wonder what happens if we do this. I wonder what happens if this happens. Because I've got less idea than you lot. Because like when you bought them 5 gift memberships, I had no idea I could have some free ones. I still don't know if I get 10 a month. If I get 10 a month, then how many months have I had the opportunity to give 10 away? Was that from the moment we had a subscriber on the channel membership? I have no idea. But potentially, if it's on the 4th of every month, that's November, December, January. So there could be 30, maybe. Also, it depends how many people continue after having received a gift membership, because not all of the people who have got a gift membership who are gifted one are even on the channel very much. So, well, what? Yeah, precisely. It's I'm eating a cookie I've given. It's a challenge. Having mastered Instagram and now to go on TikTok and mastered Facebook to a degree, obviously. It's a challenge to get onto YouTube and have a crack at that. And then because there are many people with 2 guinea pigs. There are many people with 3 guinea pigs. There ain't many people with 22 guinea pigs, or how many we've got here. 22. Just the wealth of the history of this. It's all the content. It's just loads of it. I mean, there's bits and pieces of the 5 guinea pigs under our grass. It's Spike, Marshmallow, and Epicurus. There are bits of them in these videos, but people can literally look at the videos and they can go right the way back to the start of their life with the guinea pigs. So it is a valuable resource, kind of. Right. This stream here has got 7.7. Okay, so I'm going to stop it at 8. The other video is ticking along at 15.4, so that may have stopped. I don't know. 3 on the stream. We are going to be finishing in the next 5-10 minutes, probably. I think. I think the free ones are originally it was saying you get 5 a month if you run a channel membership, but it's saying I've got 10. And then it says, oh, you've got another 10 next month. but it's like, I'll read out exactly what it says. Right, you've sent all 10 free of charge gift memberships this month. So that implies there's another 10 next month. You've sent all 10 free of charge gift memberships this month. Unless they stacked up 5 and 5. So come 2 weeks' time, it'll either say you've got 10 free or you've got 5. Who knows? Don't know. Don't know. We'll find out. Unsurprisingly, Spot, you are the top fan on this chat. 300. The Packers was 100. AR Friedman, 75. And Anich was on 25. I guess if people are gifted a channel membership, then there's more likely they'll subscribe potentially if they feel invested in it. It's a kind of a give, isn't it, really? I'm not, yeah. Also, if you get more people on channel memberships, then I have to create more content. And that's more bits and pieces because people want that. Because some people are happy to support the channel, but you have to. We all want something for nothing. You all want a little bit extra. That's the key. I know I would. Right, 15.5 on the other video, part 1, and this has got 7.9. So we are going to finish this stream fairly quickly. Think so. Yes. Oh, it's not random. It's not random people from the Otherwise, I'd have Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast would get a channel membership for Bucks Guinea Pig Talks. Can you imagine if he had that? He'd be like, "What's it?" So we are going to come to the end of this stream. In the next Stardust. If you had 100,000 subscribers and you had channel membership, I bet you'd get more than 10 a month free to give free. Maybe. We'll find out. Right. So 4 of you on stream, 10 likes. Thank you very much. We are going to finish this quite soon. Huge thanks to everyone. We're at 8. There we are. We are done. We're done. So thank you very much indeed. Spot, you've been the main contributor of this one. But to everyone else, thank you very much indeed. Hit that like button. You can, of course, don't forget, you can, of course, watch all our other videos. And you can watch the live stream from earlier on. So we ended up with 23.5 hours of live streaming. So all is good. So we had 8 on this and we got 14 on the other one, but that's tweaked up a bit. So huge thanks. We're back tomorrow, all being well. So these guinea pigs will go back to their little house. There we are. Right. Huge thanks. Thank you very much. And we'll see you all soon. Take care, Spot. Have a great day. Bye. See you later.